Alright, let me get this started. Okay, let me get the TV volume down. Alright, let me just hop right into it. Let's pick up. Oh, whoa, that desync is crazy work. Okay, let's hop right into it. Sick. Remember, exploring is key in God of War if you want upgrades. Never forget that, kids. Okay. Oh. Oh, ah. I need to get used to that one. Because that one is pretty focused as an attack. Okay. Got him. Got him. Glory kill. I messed up the combo there. That's my fault. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. I think because these guys are armored, I actually have to get them in the air if I want to do a combo like that. If I want to do the air grab. Alright. Okay, hate dogs. Ooh, got two of them. Break your neck. Hit him with the slam. Welcome to the slam. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Chill. Yeah, Rage is so much better in this game. Rage is so much better in this game. Okay. I remember this puzzle. It's a puzzle that the first time doesn't make any sense. Oh, you can see the horses in the background. I mean, it's a PNG. I mean, it's very obviously a picture. It doesn't look good in HD, but, you know, I appreciate the effort. Come on. Can't reach it. Yes, the gimmick of this game, not the gimmick of the game, but like a new puzzle gimmick that they introduced, instead of block pushing, is you carry people. I'm not joking. A lot of the puzzles in this game revolve around carrying dead bodies. It is a very, very large part of the game's setup. And because I already remember this puzzle, at least. Because, yeah, you gotta put the puzzle... It's like, you gotta do there. It's a bit of a brain teaser your first time. Because you're like, okay, I understand what I have to do. I have to hold this button, and then I have to pull this thing to get the door open. How do I do both at the same time? Well, you grab a body, and then you put it on top of there. I did not figure this out myself on my first playthrough, as you can probably guess. It's a simple puzzle once you know the answer, but when your first playthrough, it's a little bit of a brain teaser. Just like a layer body puzzle that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon. It's going to come up eventually, and, you know...
You must find a way across to the island, Kratos. For there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Why do you aid me, Gaia?
Zeus must be stopped, Kratos. The story of revenge has been told before. You know of the mighty Titan Kronos. Sophia.
This is their way of trying to do the backstory stuff from the first game. It does not land nearly as well.
In his belly, Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured.
Rhea, like the island from Sonic Frontiers.
But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus.
Can't believe Zeus is just an albino freak. He's not old. He just has white hair.
Beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos.
Okay, so like she had kids, right? With this thing. Now let's question the biology. I hate when media does this when they go like, these two people had children. But then there's a size differential of extreme magnitudes. Cause then I have questions. I've had these questions since I was a child.
It was I
How?
who cared for him.
How did they do it?
It was
How did they do it?
safe.
How did they do it?
I nurtured his desire to free his brothers. and
Oh crap, I
sisters.
forgot to record. Crap.
My foolish act of compassion.
Luckily I noticed it was only a few minutes.
For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him
My body, how is it going?
to betray all
Yeah, how's it going, Jeremiah? I forgot to start recording. That's on me. That's on me.
Kronos.
I'll just have to grab that. I'll just have to download the stream for if I need to grab anything specific. Well, I will because of that puzzle. So, yeah, that's awesome and cool. I'll just have to download my own stream later. I'll do that when I'm making the video portion. But yeah, I don't know if you were here for when I was asking the questions, but how? How does it work? How does it work? How did they have kids? The size differential, it doesn't make any sense. How did they do it? So yeah, when does the season reset for Rivals? I have not been able to leave Platinum 3, so I'm still gonna end up in Silver. Well, I mean Bronze, actually. I'm gonna end up in Bronze, like everybody else. Are you gonna grind it out that first week, or are you gonna wait? I wonder what the new gold skin's gonna be. Hope it's a character I actually use. And yes, I will be playing Emma Frost, because I actually do play Vanguard. And when I'm not playing support. I play DPS last. And I will be getting the skin, yes. My girlfriend... No, wait. My fiance said it's okay. Well, I haven't asked her, but I assume she'll say it's okay. She's pan, so she'll be... She understands women. She understands that women are attractive. But also doesn't mean that my competition is, like, insanely high. You know how much worry and fretting you have to do when the person that you're gonna marry is into everybody? Hey, Vash. It's on Friday. We could be bronze for it. Oh, it's another Emma Frost skin? It's 2. So she has one in the store and one for... That's too much. They're doing too much. Can I destroy these statues? Hell yeah. Alright, let's get moving! Duh. But yeah, have you guys seen the lack of tightrope walking? You know, after the tutorial, there's just not a lot of it. You know, they got rid of it. Woo! Oh, yeah, your footprints get covered in blood. That's a nice detail. Whee! Thank goodness for a drop-down quickly function. Why was that not in the first game? You know what? Just be happy it's here. Just be happy it's in the sequel. Be happy that sequels are supposed to be better than their predecessors. You know, series are supposed to get better with time. Foreign concept to some. Come on. Get off of me. Okay. Did you see the Nintendo response to the $80? Oh yeah, you must not have been in the Discord recently. I posted the pictures on both of them last night. My fiance took me out to dinner, and I saw both of them. Oh, bro. When he said, you know, we just feel like it's worth $80. It's like, we just feel good. Don't worry, bro. It's worth it. You're telling me that this is more expansive than some of the most expansive games of all time? You're telling me it's Mario Kart, bro. It's Mario Kart. And I know you're going to add DLC. So it's going to cost even more than $80 by the end of its lifespan. There's no way. And people, it's like, ooh. And then basically saying other games will be $80 if we feel it's worth $80. You know, games should just be whatever price, bro. Forget standardized pricing. We literally got away from from variable pricing because Sony saved us with the PlayStation 1, and now we're going back. I just hope Sony is smart and realizes that they shouldn't fold. I hope Sony goes like, wait a minute, let's keep the standardized pricing. Let's keep it standard. It'll make us look pro-consumer. Because you know a good way to make a lot of money is make consumers like you. That's a good way. And also, I saw the statement of, guess what? Guess what, bro? Did you also see the statement of, we know that some people won't be able to afford a Switch too. So that's why we have the Switch. It sounds an awful lot like we have a console for those who can't get internet connectivity. It's called Xbox 360. It's the 360 all over again. Time is a flat circle. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. We have not progressed as a society. We have only stayed exactly the same. It's 2013, baby. I hope this console bombs just like the Xbox One. You deserve it. Don Matrick reincarnation. Oh yeah, and they did say, we made a choice for the price. The tariffs were not in mind. Every Nintendo fan was diehard going like, bro, it's the tariffs. Bro, it's the tariffs. Bro, it's the tariffs. No. They decided the console was $450. They decided the games were $80. That was not tariffs. That was not tariffs. They said the tariffs were not in the initial pricing. They will be adding the tariff pricing later. That was just the price of the console, so even when the tariffs go away, the console's still gonna be $450. Nintendo fans, please stop deriding for 2 days. Oh, okay, that's the gimmick of this room. Oh, ow, 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 okay. Get off me! Oh, I accidentally canceled out my rage. Oh, thank goodness for hit stun. There's things I literally won't be able to talk about in the video because I'll have to show enemies that will be demonetized, that I have to demonetize, unless I want to go through and censor out the boobs, each boob personally. These games are not YouTube friendly, man. It's like why no one plays Mortal Kombat on YouTube. It's just not, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You have to do so much censorship that it's just like, I'm not doing this. Channel thinks they're not in danger. They are in danger. When they announce Mario Kart has paid DLC, Nintendo fans are going to lose it because a lot of people are using defense that it's $80, but hopefully that means free DLC. Yeah, I know Beat 'em Up said that. Beat 'em Up's just like, yeah, hopefully there's free DLC, or then it's like, because the thing is, what's really funny to me about these Nintendo fans is that these Nintendo fans would not be showing the same grace to any other company. It's only because it's Nintendo. These Nintendo fans are not showing grace. If Sony or Microsoft or Steam did any of the stuff that Nintendo is doing, these people would crash out. This is some pretty good scale, though. Well, let's not lie, guys. Guys, this is some pretty good scale. Gameplay-wise, we're not doing a lot, but dude, we're walking on a chain hanging over a bottomless pit. You could see how big everything is. This is some great scale, bruh. On a PS2. Remember, this was on a PS2 in 2007. Okay, the game's stuttering a little bit. That means that something's running in the background on my computer that's taking up space. Let me free up some memory real quick. And let me go to Task Manager and see if there's anything open. Yeah, because the game's, like, stuttering a bit. Yeah, CPU's at 100%. Why? Discord, blah, blah, blah. Anything else I need to close? Let me close Windows Explorer. I need as much CPU space as possible. Okay, that should be fine. Nothing should be using. Okay. Let me just close that, by the way. Alright, there we go. From the same yeah, Pain for Men, which they, by the way, said, you know what, with this, it's worth $10. It doesn't matter that it's actually worth $10, bro. It doesn't matter that it's actually, you know, Astrobot, like, Astro's Playroom is worth $10 to $20. But guess what? It's a pack-in, because that's the point. You fool! It's like they're missing the point. It's like, yeah, it's worth that much, but that's not the idea. It's like, you guys can't be this money grubby. You can't, man. Like, this is getting ridiculous. And it's like, ugh. There needs to be some accountability. They gotta have an L. Just like every company, they're cocky. They had a really big win. They feel you're stupid, you'll buy it anyway. So please, do not be stupid and buy it anyway. Wait a year. You don't need a Switch 2. You do not need it. Repeat after me. You do not need a Switch 2. It is not bread. It is not water. You do not need a Switch 2. You can survive. You know what else is on the PS2? Persona 3. I need to get back to that. I'm sorry I never got back to that. It was just a bad time where I had to stop playing it. And now I'm just like so separate from Persona 3 that I'm waiting to get back into a Persona mood to like go back. I will get back to it one day. One day.
I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus. The time of Zeus is coming to an end.
You seek the sisters to kill Zeus.
Let me get some. Yeah, just like every company, Xbox needed to be humble. PlayStation will never do the PS3 thing ever again. Hopefully. Hopefully they're smart enough to never do the PS3 thing ever again. Every company needs to be reminded that the only reason they have money is because we spend it. Without us, they are nothing. Oh yeah, a thing with God of War 2. There's this crazy thing called boss fights. There's this crazy idea called a boss fight. Because there's only like 3 bosses in the first one, and one of them is the tutorial. And in God of War 2, there's bosses throughout the game, you know? Because that's like how games are normally designed. God of War 1's a weird game. It's a 3 combo. Okay. Oh. Whoa, 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 I didn't know he was doing that. Okay. I'm killing it. But a thing that they did do is they got rid of health bars for some reason. And until God of War 2018, bosses just don't have health bars anymore. I keep messing that up. I don't think you understand. Like, I'm stupid. I'm a stupid person, so sometimes I make mistakes. I don't have my counter yet. Got him! I do like that God of War 2 gives Kratos more people to, you know, kind of talk to. You know, because in the first game, he kind of just talks to himself the whole game. When you really think about it, he doesn't really have anyone to talk to. I mean, even though he's antagonistic towards all the people he's talking to in this game, at least, you know, we're talking to somebody. Okay, give me my health! Give me my health! PS5 Pro. The only reason I give Sony a ban on PS5 Pro, PS5 Pro is not a required console. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to PS5 Pro is a complete luxury item. Like, it's like the Switch OLED, you know? And while I do think that the PS5 Pro was too, like, pretty expensive, I sold my PS5, so I got it for, like, $300. You know? Like, I only spent $300 on the PS5 Pro. So for me, it wasn't that expensive. Now, would I recommend you getting a PS5 Pro base? No. If you have a PS5 and you can sell your PS5 for a decent amount of money, I would recommend getting it. Like, just if you care about fidelity. If you do not care about playing games in the highest quality on console, don't get it. Because it's literally only if you're a nerd for graphics, to a certain degree, which I am. PS5 games look good. That's the thing that, like, is the problem with the PS5 Pro, is that PS5 games actually look good. Because the PS5 is actually a good console. It's just that, I played Monster Hunter Wilds on the PS5, and I said, oh, heck nah. And I was like, nah, I'm getting the Pro. I don't want to play the game like this, because I wanted to play Monster Hunter, and I didn't want to play it like that. So I got the Pro, just specifically for Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I just didn't want to play the game like that anymore. I was like, oh no, this sucks. Oh, it looks so bad. Because first-party Sony games look amazing. It's those third-party games of people who are lazy and don't optimize are the real problem. But yeah. I got mine at a reduced price. I was not going to spend $700. But I got mine for like $300, so... Well, more like closer to $400, but it was under the price of buying a PS5. And I didn't even buy my PS5 at launch. It was a Christmas present from my aunt. Like, she got it for me. Well, she gave me the money to buy it anyway. She gave me the $500 to buy a PS5. So I didn't even spend money on my initial console. So for me, it was my first time actually buying a PS5. So for me, it wasn't that bad of an investment. But yeah, if you do not care about high-tier graphics or games running at 60 FPS but look better, then yeah, I wouldn't get it. But I got a PS5 Pro for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, for Monster Hunter Wilds. That's why I got mine. Okay. Can you just... get... Ah, come on. Come on, work with me. Ah! I missed some of my combos. Ah. Bad angle. Bad angle. Ah! 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 Hate the price versus how many people don't buy it. Yeah. The thing is, also what Nintendo's forgetting, is that everyone's about to be really broke. Including YouTubers. Because now, like, how many, like, guys, if you're broke, are you gonna donate to your favorite YouTubers, or, like, through Patreon, or through any other means? Like, is donating to people online going to be one of your top priorities if you're broke? Oh, wow, I gotta start the whole boss over. Ah, dang it, I messed that up again. Could've sworn I got it that time. man, you gotta do that fast. I like have to reset my thumb position. Because the thing is, if you don't reset your thumb position, it gets really finicky. So I'm always resetting it. That's why Okay. Come on. Whoa! 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 Okay. Whoa! 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 He missed! Okay, now we gotta do this. It sucks I don't have the golden fleece. Oh, come on. All right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'm not watching the Minecraft movie. I'm too old. I'm too old. You know who's gonna get hit hardest by this upcoming recession? OnlyFans models. Their whole source of income is gonna be over, bro. They survive off of people spending an exorbitant amount of money on them. And now the people who spend an exorbitant amount of money on them are gonna have even less money. Like, let's be real. They were already overextending themselves. Now it's gonna be even worse. The only thing that's gonna get me through this recession is doing things in payments. You know, where I don't have to pay for things all at once. I pay for it over the course of multiple weeks. That's also how I got the PS5 Pro. Come on. Oh, that's what I had to do. This one's brutal. This one's brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it because it looked like ass, and you know I got better things I can spend my money on. I'll watch Thunderbolts in May. Thunderbolts looks fun. I see you, big bro. I see you. Oh yeah, by the way, since you guys are here, be sure to like the stream, you know, spreads it around, you know, since you're here, you know. It's like, just be sure to just do that. At least like the stream since you're here. I always forget to do that. I know it's supposed to be a thing that I do, but I always forget. And I'm like, oh yeah, wait, I forgot to ask the people to like it. Movie where somehow everyone with superhero with superpowers is on vacation. You watched the Devil May Cry anime? I've been meaning to. It's just I don't have Netflix, so I was gonna have to sail, you know, go on the ocean, you know, to watch it at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm watching. I just finished this show called Shadow's House, which Shadow's House is really good. I highly recommend it. Solid 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10.
Our destiny has brought us together, warrior.
Oh, Kronos.
Before my fall in the great war with the gods, I hid away the last remnants of my magic. For the good of the Titans, I, Kronos, now bestow what is left upon you. Use it well.
But yeah, Shadow's House is good. Currently, I'm watching this show called Link Clink, which is a show where the gimmick is they go into photos in the past. And so far, it is good, but I will just give, unlike my cousin, I'm going to give you a cursory warning. If you do decide to watch Link Clink, it is a kick in the dick show. If you don't know what that means, God bless your heart. Oh yeah, this is the best magic in the game. Just like last time, lightning is always the best magic. Right now you can just spam it because, you know, it's the tutorial. They always give you infinite magic in the tutorial to give you time to adjust to the new weapons so you can get used to using it. But it's great for crowd control. It stuns, it allows you to do whatever you want. And look at those hits. Also, the combo counter is fixed in this game. Lasts a lot longer. You watched Link Clink? Need to see Season 2? Don't say anything. I'm currently still in Season 1. I'm only a few episodes in. And so far, I have been kicked in the dick 3 times. And, you know, it's definitely a feeling. Games? Hey, bro. It's super easy. The first 3 games are always on sale for really cheap. Devil May Cry 5 is also really cheap, and all the Devil May Cry games are really cheap. I recommend hopping in whenever you feel appropriate, you know? I think you've seen me at least play Devil May Cry 1, because I played Devil May Cry 1 on stream before. Okay. So that's where the red one is. So I'll do that since it's right there. Yeah, okay. Let me go up there. Okay, whoa! Barely got that one in there. It's flying over to the green one. So I guess we'll do that next. Alright. KH also follows the rule of lightning magic is best magic. You know, I don't know why. I just rarely use magic in KH. Like, when I'm really thinking about it. Because I never use them really in boss fights. Because the boss fights usually it's all about just pure Keyblade combat. But yeah, I'm like thinking about it. It's like, I mostly just never use magic in KH that much. At least in bosses. In general combat, yeah, you use it all the time. But yeah. Yeah, Thundera is pretty dang good. Water's the water one is really good in Kingdom Hearts 3. Water's pretty good in that one, especially Water's you know, when you get that one, you know, it's pretty good, pretty good. But I'm gonna be honest, I usually end up just using fire. I normally just use fire. Like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm more likely to use fire and reflect more than any other magic in that game. Because fire is like a shield. I only use thunder if I was in a magic form. You know. That was only when I used that's when I used thunder, when I was in magic form, like the form changes. When I was in Wisdom, that's what it's called. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, I remember. I played all the games. It's kind of funny. Kingdom Hearts is kind of the first series I did on here. Like, where I just played all the games, like, kind of back to back. And it's funny that I only really did that because I was just testing it out and I was playing Kingdom Hearts at the time. Oh, no! And I was just like, I guess I'll play the rest of the games on stream, too. You know, might as well. There's no downside. Except Dream Drop Distance, because I wanted to do, because I was playing, the whole bit was that I was playing every game on Critical, but I literally just did not, Dream Drop Distance was so boring, I did not, and I had to play through it one time before I was even allowed to touch Critical, and I just didn't want to play Dream Drop Distance again, because that game is so boring. That game is so boring, man. Come on! Ugh. My audio is tweaking? It says I haven't dropped any frames. My mic seems to be reacting to my voice accordingly. Am I still cutting out? And the game is sounding fine through my own ears. Someone got arrested during the Minecraft because the people don't know how to... Yeah, people don't have shame anymore. It's kind of a problem. Across the board. As a society. The next level up will be for... lightning magic. I never use the bow and arrow in this game. I use it in God of War 3 because it's its own item in God of War 3. But in this game, I barely use it. I did not make it, but the cutscene just takes too long. Oh yeah, let me check over here just in case if there's anything over here. No, nothing. Okay. They didn't hide any chests. They weren't dicks. Okay. Well, alright. This part's kind of cool. Hey, Guiji. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. While you're here, be sure to drop a like. It helps get the stream out so other people watch it. So we new people might come in. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Was gonna make money, but damn, it's knowing that shit movie is gonna make bank. Yeah, you know, it's like the Mario movie. You don't have to have a good movie if you have a recognizable franchise. Doing good. Good question. How do you feel about Nintendo defending the prices for Mario Kart World? You should look in the Discord in general. I laughed. Lol. Lamau even. The two, both, but look in the Discord, look in general. Those are my reactions. I saw both of them last night. Time is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. God of War 2 is so silly. Like, what do you mean I just whipped giant horses to pull an island? Like, what do you mean by that, bro? Like, what do you mean? No, shut up. You're wrong. That's... I was just checking if I missed anything. And let me remind you, just because I call something silly, that does not mean I think it's bad. I just think it's silly. It's really funny. It's an insane concept. But it's video games as hell. I live for this shit. Someone who wouldn't, like, it's like, I guess to a lot of people, I probably sound contradictory, because I'm like, yeah, I love when video games are video games and shit, but then I say God of War Ragnarok is my favorite out of the entire God of War series. People are like, isn't that, like, the movie game? And it's like, no, they're not movie games. They have tons of gameplay. Like, one of my favorite parts of, like, the one thing that certified God of War Ragnarok as a 10 out of 10 for me is that there's a whole side area that is 100% optional. That is full of content and dragon fights and side quests and dialogue, and it's beautiful. Just so much extra content in the game. An extra, like, 10 to hours of content to do. Its own side mode, its own side upgrade tree. It was so cool. And it's just like, nah, I'm sorry. These games are so good. Like, they have so much content.
You must return to the island, Kratos. Your journey to the Sisters of Fate has only just begun.
Like, man. It's like, dude. PlayStation first-party exclusives always have, like, so much cool shit in them. Alright, yeah, I gotta go back, right? Wait. Can I just jump off the wall? No? I mean, like... should be able to. But, you know. They want me to climb down manually. There. Yeah, the thing is, it is kind of funny because God of War 1 and 2 and 3, and I guess technically Ascension, all do the exact same thing about, like, most of the game really takes place in just one spot. They just do iterations on that one spot. Like, the one spot has a lot of areas, but, like, you do some stuff before you get to the stuff, but most of the game takes place in just one area. Except God of War 3, which literally just takes place on Olympus, but that's fair. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. That, God of War 2018 is actually the first game to try and not do that, but even it just spends a lot of its time in just Midgard. You only go to 3 other places, and only, like, a few of those places are mandatory. Alright, let's save. Just so we don't have... If something happens, we don't have to make that large walk again. Like if the power cuts out. Or, you know. Game crashes. Oh, I forgot. I have this now. I totally forgot. I upgraded my Blades of Chaos. I was still working under the old logic. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Easy game. So what are we working with here? Okay, a thing that I'm always bad about. I'm always have a hard time figuring out what part is a secret path and which part is the direction I'm supposed to go. Because to me, everything looks like a secret path. Okay, this seems like secret, right? This seems like something... Yeah, okay. Magic! Actually getting a magic upgrade before my health is crazy work. Have I just been missing a bunch of Gorgonized? I hope not. Health is, at the end of the day, more important than magic. I usually end every God of War game fully maxed out, except for my first time playing God of War 3. Let me just check up here one more time, see if there's anything up here I'm missing. Yeah, there we go. There was something I'm missing. Yep. Please be a Gorgonite. Please be... Oh, come on! Gorgonite, 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 Gorgonite. Yeah! But yeah. I mean, thinking about movies, this year's a pretty weak year for movies, right? Like, are there any movies anyone's excited to see? Because we don't have that, one guy. I'm forgetting his name. Forgetting his name right now. He joined during the Kingdom Hearts 3. He was always talking about movies because he had, like, some sort of AMC deal thing where, like, he sees movies for free all the time. But ever since he left, I have no idea what's in theaters. Well, he didn't leave. He's just, you know... busy doing other stuff. Like, he's still in the Discord, from what I remember. But, because he posts some... Trickster! Trickster! That's who he was. Okay. Gotta figure out the bit of the room. Okay. I'm guessing... Okay, and then there's also this moves, also? Alright. Can I pick up that corpse? Okay. Can't pick up the corpse, because I was going to put the corpse on the button. Let me pull this thing back, because it doesn't go forward, it only goes back. So let's figure out this puzzle. It's been a minute since I played. Okay. So you pull that back. Alright. I remember this. First game. Right? Alright, we're in the room. Alright, so now this is the other gimmick of this game. The Amulet of the Fates. The Amulet of Fates gimmick is that you can stop time. Yes, we get chaos control. Get your jokes out now. Get your get your bits out now. Yes, God of War 2's main mechanic is chaos control. At least for like puzzle and environmental design.
The Amulet of the Sisters of Fate will allow you to move swiftly through time while all around you slows.
Chaos Swiss roll. Anyone else remember Seaside Hill Denied? I remember Seaside Hill Denied. That's always in my head anytime I play Seaside Hill in gens, or like, you know, just generally. Please don't force me to go through the window.
Hear me, fallen god. None defy what the fates decree. That is how it must be. Only death awaits you at the end of your journey.
My death is what began this journey.
The fates have not deemed victory for you. Your soul will never find peace for what you have become.
I am what the gods have made me.
I am what the gods have made me. There we go. I hate these guys. I hate these guys.
You cannot change your destiny.
The electricity only vaguely stops them. Ah! I can't wait till God of War 3. Oh, God of War 3 makes these guys so much easier to deal with. In God of War 3, you get this thing called the Hyperon Pull. And when you have the Hyperon Pull, you can pull them out of the ground. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah, the range on that got dramatically increased, I remember. You haven't met me.
We will never allow you to change your fate, Kratos.
Too bad. I'm him. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, this is one giant environmental puzzle. We have to block the eyes. Remember, God of War is 30% puzzles. Everyone forgets that. God of War is relatively puzzle heavy. It's probably the most puzzle heavy out of, like, all the main character action games, honestly. Like, DMC isn't that puzzle heavy. I don't even think DMC has puzzles at all, now that I'm thinking about it. Dang, bro! Ow! That pig kill is very violent. You see its intestines. That's actually kind of funny. Considering Kratos' relationship with the pig later, that's actually very... It's a little funny to me, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, the music's so good. Also, for Sonic Unleashed heads, you notice that, like, the music, you know, hasn't gotten annoying. Even though they are playing, it's all about designing your track to be repetitive. Oof, audio glitch there. Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Ha ha! Ah! Ugh. Ow. Take your L. Whew. There we go. Ugh. Alright. Now, I know better. Because my first playthrough, I was very confused. I was trying to get over there for a little too long. I know better now. I have to wait till I get the Golden Fleece to go in there. No more me wandering around not knowing what to do. Ah, yes. Alright, sick. One. Doopa doopa doopity doo. Got the doopa, watch it for you. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Okay, so how you have to do this, you have to pull this thing up. So it goes down. So then you kick it onto there. So it goes up. And then you gotta pull it back up, alright? Hop on with it. Then you gotta kick this thing really, really hard down there. Okay, you would think you'd be able to climb up here, but apparently not. There's nothing up there. Okay. Just bowls. Just bowls. Okay, okay. There's nothing over here. Fine, they weren't gonna troll me. And then... you slide in here. Alright. Okay, the next thing that's about to happen is going to be so cool for the fact that it was done on a PS2. Like, nowadays, it's not that impressive. Like, but this is, like, pre-Uncharted, alright? This is gonna be, like, really, really cool. Remember, PS2 game, 2007, alright? This is gonna be really cool, trust me.
Hidden deep within the spire lie the sisters. They control the threads of fate. Gain control of your thread, and you will be able to return to the moment when Zeus betrayed you.
Alright. This is, like... oof. Ow. Messed that up. This is insane that this is happening on a PS2. This tracking shot. It's happening in real time. That the fact that tracking, you're being dragged through a real environment in real time. That is a crazy shot for PS2. That's crazy for PS2. Oh yeah, this is the barbarian that was gonna go kill Kratos in the first game. Forget today.
This time, Ghost of Sparta, I will have your head.
I think maybe... yeah, I have to do... oh, bad, bad. Oh my goodness, I can't parry any of his attacks. Get off the horse! Give me the face of a one-on-one. Give me the chance of a one-on-one. Come on, bruh. What? There we go. Oh, whoa, chill. Like, bro, what is he doing? You're doing too much.
No, not you again.
It's the boat captain from the first game that you kill not only the first time, but then make sure he falls deeper into hell. Oh, it's so mean-spirited, but it's so funny. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! But guys, you see like what I mean about like this game has like boss fights? Like the first game only had that Minotaur boss halfway through, and then the final boss and the tutorial boss. This game has had the tutorial boss, we had to fight with Theseus, now we're having to fight with the Barbarian. Just dramatically more boss fight variety. Chill. Ah! Ah! No, I didn't know it was a mashing. But you gave me 2 seconds to realize. I was waiting for a quick time event. Ah, they hoed me. They hoed me. And yes, we get his weapon. Because of course we do. This game looks better than most Unreal Engine 5 slot. Okay. Come on. Come on, Unreal Engine 5 isn't that bad. It's probably... Yeah, the thing is, while the Barbarian Hammer is it is cool that they give you another weapon, thing is, it is the exact type of weapon I don't love. It's slow, it's heavy, so unless I have to use it, well, there's no enemy in this game that forces you to use the hammer. I don't really use the hammer. I do use a weapon that you get later. Because you get 3 weapons in this game. You get the Blades of Chaos, the Hammer, and this Chaos Spear. And I actually do use the Chaos Spear. That I use. I just don't use this at all. It's just not my thing. I forgot how to switch weapons, though. But yeah, it's like, come on, let's Unreal Engine 5 is a good engine. Like, Marvel Rivals is made in Unreal Engine 5. That game looks great. Runs well, you know? Alright. We're gonna be in the bog for quite a minute, I will say. Not my favorite environment trope. Oh, the audio's gone. Let me fix that. Alright. You didn't miss much. The guy died, as you expected. All right, new enemy types. These little small guys, which right now just kind of annoying to face. Nothing crazy though. But they do have a secondary purpose later. Oh god, ugh. They also don't get stunned easily because they can block. Oh, wait till I get the fleece. Wait till I get the fleece, you pieces of garbage. Wait till I get the fleece. Okay, so the thing is, can I make that jump? I don't think I can make that jump. I'm just gonna turn around. I do hope that, like, the God of War games get remakes at some point. At least to look like God of War 3. Which, God of War 3 doesn't need a remake. It looks really good. It's old. Like, it's from 2010, so it can get a remake and I won't be mad. It just doesn't need one. Like, artistically. Like, it looks fine. It's not even like, it already got remastered, so there's not like any quality of life updates that I'm really looking for, you know? Alright. Time to progress. Alright. How's it going? Oh yeah, this fight. Oh yeah, this fight. I remember this fight. I should have took the health pack. 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 See, the little guys are able to control the Cyclopses. And that's when they become a real issue, because then the Cyclopses are more dangerous and get more health. I refuse to deal with this. Like, Cyclopses are already enough of a problem, but then add a thing controlling them that gives them more damaging attacks is annoying. What I do like is that Kratos learns from this, and in God of War 3, you control the Cyclopses, because he learns that you can control them. Alright, let me get my magic. Let me go take that health. I remember there was health on this pathway. There it is. Alright. Hoes in this house, get them hoes in this house, get them hoes in this house, get them hoes in this house. Okay. Simple environmental puzzle. All right. Aha! Oh, what was that? What was that sound that just came out of my mouth?
Good question.
How's it going?
How's the game?
Oh yeah, God of War 2 is better than God of War 1, so I'm doing great. Oh yeah, I like never put anything into. Oh yeah, you do get soul summon if you put points into it. Just I never used the barbarian hammer. I just never use it. Just not my preferred weapon of choice. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the dungeon where you fight the Medusa type. Because Medusa's never actually in the game. It's just Gorgons. Oh yeah, it's the Queen Gorgon. That's the bit. That's the bit. I remember. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, I can't. I seriously cannot wait till God of War 3. Then these enemies get humbled. You have so many more options in God of War 3. Like, God of War, pretty objectively, is similar to DMC by it's in the same genre, but doesn't follow any of DMC's, like, traditional rules, except God of War 3. God of War 3 actually explicitly takes a lot more from Devil May Cry. By having, like, on-the-fly weapon switching, different stances, you're allowed to be more aggressive. There's different... magic is actually tied to the weapon instead of all the time. So each weapon has a different magic ability. So it's that's like completely different gameplay-wise than to the... Oh, okay. I gotta go through the other pathway. Also, I would... No, God of War 3 still... God of War 3 still has puzzles and stuff, just the least amount of them, and the least amount of focus on puzzles and environmental stuff as God of War 1 and 2 had. It is definitely more of a... just... I love killing. I do the killing. I love killing. That's a lot of God of War 3.
Well, it's kind of what you said about DMC 5 as well. It's like these series just hone in more and more on the hacking and slashing.
Yeah, because, like, Devil May Cry 5 is just hallways of fighting. Just hallways of fighting. You've been able to, like, because you could play Devil May Cry 5 on your computer. Have you played Devil May Cry 5?
I've not gotten past 3. I'm probably gonna do 4 before 5.
Definitely do that. The 4 is great.
I already own 4, but for some reason I don't own 5.
And 5 is pretty cheap. It's like $20 usually, so it's not like hard to get. Mm-hmm. The thing is, what's the only bad thing about 4? Because 4 is great. It runs well, like it plays well. Problem though with 4 is that it's half a game. Oh, hey, Crimson Model A. And have I heard about the GTA 6 crypto scam? Yes, I have heard about it.
Well, that's kind of the thing I heard about DMC4 is that it's kind of a little unpolished and kind of padded out.
And when people say padded out, we're not even talking Sonic padded out. We're talking you play the game as Nero, and then you literally play the exact same game in reverse as Dante. It's like, yeah, it's a.
Well, that was pretty much what I heard.
Yeah, that's the problem with that game, is that you just play the game twice in reverse. It's kind of a problem. Do you have any plans to play DMC Devil May Cry, like the reboot game?
Not really, to be honest.
Well, I'll say that the DMC Devil May Cry is still a good game. People are just mad. It is a good game, though. The story's funny.
Wrong Daniel.
Have you cried like one of your demon bitches? Priceless. They shoot. They do a forced abortion in that game. It's super funny.
I'm sure it is a better game than DMC2. It's just I don't really have as much interest in it.
Mm-hmm. I would say, personally, for me, it's better than DMC 1 and 2. It's not as... The thing is, it does not have the same mechanical depth as, like, 3, 4, or 5. But it still has more mechanical depth than most action games. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't have style switching like you did in 3, 4, and 5. But, like... It's like playing Nero. It's like more complex than playing Nero in Devil May Cry 4. But less mechanically complex. It's just that Devil May Cry by that point was so mechanically complex that and you could do so much that people didn't want to go back. But it's still like more than like good of a game. I understand not having the interest in it though. There's no problem with that. But, yeah, I'm a DMC Devil May Cry defender. Because I think it was, like... That game actually, it didn't... The game itself didn't introduce me to Devil May Cry. Oh no, the game itself did, but it's not the first Devil May Cry I played. But, like, when the game was new, and, like, I watched, like, someone play a Let's Play of it, you know, when I was younger. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. I was stuck here my first time playing. Okay. Yeah, what you have to do... Another environmental puzzle. This time you gotta use the body carrying mechanic. Because they have the body there. And you're like, oh, what do I do? Well, you're supposed to notice... wait. Let me defeat these enemies. Let me defeat these... What? Give me a second. Whoop! Right. Alright. Oh, wait. Whoa. Chill. Okay. Alright, so, what you're supposed to do... I was stuck here for a long time my first time playing. You drop the body in the water, and then you have to go over here and wait for it to wrap back around. You gotta wait for the body. There it is. Okay. So you put the body down on this thing as a pressure plate. Oh, okay. Wait. As a pressure plate. And then you stand on this, and then you can progress. What I'm trying to do, though, is remember how to go up here. I don't remember how to go up there. Because there's stuff up there, and I want to grab it, and I don't remember if I have to come back to this room later. Oh, whoa, wrong button. There's something I should be... I think I get something in here that sets stuff on fire. Or something. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to shoot it. Okay, so I was making the right call. Health. And please be magic, please be magic. Dang it! Not magic! Alright.
Tragic.
You didn't have to Dr. Seuss me there with the how tragic, bro. You didn't have to do that to me. I heard that.
It just came naturally.
I'm like, bro, I just got Dr. Seuss. No way. Alright, this is a kind of interesting platforming environmental challenge. So you gotta, like, spin the wheels and fight the enemies. And then you gotta move the platforms to get across. While defending yourself. Okay, come on, 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 way. Can I make that jump? I can make that jump. We make those jumps. Is this gonna make me use all my magic? Yes. Is it worth it so I don't have to suffer? Yes. Come on, just keep floating. Just keep floating in midair. Oh, the blood stained the invisible wall. That's funny. Alright, I think that's close enough. I think that's close enough. We make these jumps. We make these jumps. Oh, we made it. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I think I responded with like, yes, I've seen the crypto game. It's crypto scam. If you are still investing in crypto in the year of our Lord 2025, I think you might not be very smart. At this point, it is natural selection. I'm sorry. That's my stance on crypto scams at this point. Everyone knows crypto is a scam. And if you still invest because you think, oh no, this time, I know it's a scam, I'm just gonna get ahead on everybody. No, you're the idiot. You're still the mark. You're the mark. Please. And by the way, this is financial advice. Do not invest in crypto. Unless you're the guy setting up the crypto scam. By the way, please invest in the pointing out the obvious crypto coin Poto.
Poto coin.
Trust me, guys, it's gonna make you richer and richer before your wildest dreams.
Take this deal and you will regret it for the rest of your life.
Woo. Smart reuse of the Minotaur model. Well, I guess they didn't... They reused the skeleton of the Minotaur from the last game. From the big Minotaur boss, but they had completely different textures and everything. But they did definitely reuse the model, but smart reuse. We like to see games reuse stuff to a certain degree, because, you know, then the games cost $1 bajillion because they had to remake the entire game. Looking at you, Spider-Man 2 remade the entire city of New York again. For what purpose? Yeah, because they made this.
It's the city of New York. It's gonna...
Like, they did it the first time. That made sense. You had to make it. In Miles Morales, they just reused the same city, add some snow, make it look slightly different. Because they wanted to justify the price of Spider-Man 2, you know, being a PS5 game, because they can't really change the map. Most open world games, oh, you just add to the map, right? Like, or change the map. You can't do that in Spider-Man. He's kind of stuck to one environment. So they thought it was a great, genius idea to remake the map. Completely. From the ground up. Insomniac, you buffoons. I love...
In order to justify the cost, they spend a bunch of money.
Yeah, it's like, guys. And the thing is, that fits in line with Insomniac. I love Insomniac. They have, like, more I learn about them, how they make games, they become one of my favorite gaming studios. But also, Insomniac is stupid. They are not. They are geniuses, but they are dumb. Like, here's something really funny about Insomniac. So basically, in the PS3 era, they were making Ratchet and Clank and this game series called Resistance at the same time. They wanted to do 2 game series at the same time, and they wanted to go on and off. They wanted like 1 year's Resistance, 1 year's Ratchet, 1 year's Resistance, 1 year's Ratchet. They wanted to do 2 games and have 2 teams. Problem is, that only works if both games have perfect productions with no issues. Which they both didn't. But that's even besides the point. So for Ratchet and Clank, they promised Sony that they were going to have online multiplayer, co-op, in Ratchet and Clank. They were not able to have online multiplayer co-op in Ratchet and Clank because they couldn't figure out how to do it. So then they basically had to go, okay, well, we couldn't do that. So then they made a backup promise to Sony and said, okay, well, we couldn't do the multiplayer, but we'll make a digital-only mini game for, digital-only game for PSN, you know, because you guys want to make PSN a thing. So we'll make a game exclusive to PSN. So they did that. And then they were like, but they still had the plan of releasing the next Ratchet and Clank game. So they made Quest for Booty for the digital store. It was a small game. But they said, guys, it won't matter. It won't matter that we're making a game and then we still want to release Crack in Time the next year. You know why? Because we're going to use this game as pre-production for the next game. So Insomniac, in their infinite wisdom, made a game assuming that it could use it as pre-production. Hey, Insomniac apparently didn't know this. That's not how game design works. You can't do that. That's not how it works. You can't make.
They had already been working on a bunch of Ratchet sequels, so they should know.
It's like, but apparently they didn't know that's not how game design works. So then they did it, and then they were like, oh no, oh god, we messed it up. We have to now make Ratchet and Clank Future 3 in we gotta make a Crack in Time in the span of 10 months. So they had to crunch like hell to get it out and didn't get almost any of a lot of the mechanics they had to cut short or just didn't make it into the game. There's so much cut content for that game. It is insane. And it just made them, and the thing is that it finally made them go and delay. They finally just delayed Resistance 3. They delayed it by a year because they realized they could not make it in 2010. They delayed it to 2011. Also, what's funny, Quest for Booty ended up being one of the most expensive games that they made at the studio up until that point because of a lawsuit, because they had one of the characters sing, "I'm a little teapot, short and stout," and they didn't know that that was a copyrighted song. So they had to go to court.
To be fair, I didn't know that was a song until now.
Yeah, but they're a multi-million-dollar court. They have legal. That's why legal exists. So things like that don't happen. But they didn't run it by anybody. They released the game and then got a lawsuit and had to pay out a few million, like a few $100,000 or $1 million for the license to the song. Because they used it without permission. Insomniac's a funny studio, alright?
God of War, Jason. That beast took him. All our men are dead.
Oh yeah, they just killed Jason in this game series. Jason, the Greek hero, just dead.
The fleece is the key to Medusa's temple.
Alright. Now we're gonna get the real parry. The parry we've had this whole game so far is a nerfed parry. It's not the real parry. They actually designed this part of the game really well. They reintroduced the Gorgon enemies, you know, into the game. And you're like, man, it's annoying how they keep this but in this game, they can shoot a blast at you. Unlike in the first game. This is really good design. So you're getting frustrated with the enemy. You're like, man, they could just shoot these blasts at me and I have no way of defending myself. I have no way of countering this. And you're like, man, what do I do? And it's just like, well, you can't do anything. You're just getting screwed. You just have to fight a really annoying enemy type. But you get the Golden Fleece, which gives you a reflect ability, and now you can freeze them with their own move. It's really good game design.
Introducing items when they're
Not even introducing items. Introducing a problem that doesn't have an easy solution, and then having an item that solves it, that you could use it to solve it. It makes it feel more powerful, you know, even though you're not more powerful than you were just a few minutes ago, but they give you a mechanic to solve a problem that they created. Good game design. This is just kind of fucked up, but yeah, we gotta kill this guy to grind the gears so the gears break, and that's how we go forward. I didn't know I had to do that my first time playing. I had to look up a guide, and then I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of mean. It's kind of brutal for no reason. It's just like, yeah. Jason! Jason! Oh yeah, so you're gonna have are you gonna have a new demo for Knuckles Quest at Sage?
Probably, yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know if I'm a fool for trying this, but before, but I want to try and get some sort of online multiplayer. And the thing is, I don't want to do it later because I would probably, I think adding online multiplayer would involve like changing how the player character works and stuff.
It might. I have no idea. I've never developed a game. You talk to the people in. There were other changes I wanted to add to this next demo, but I realized that those are kind of things I want to do after having the base structure. You don't want to run into feature creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, feature creep is what kills most fan projects.
That and some of the changes I want to make are part of a thing where I kind of want to redefine what the game's identity is.
So you're saving it for later.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with version 0.5. 0.4.1 is going to be online multiplayer stuff and getting the basic features in.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So, some things I want to do is, well, hopefully not too many. Some things I want to do. For one, I want to make it so that Knuckles and Rouge have custom models, because currently I just have the heroes models.
Oh, those are the heroes models. I didn't even notice.
Well, technically Rouge's is from Shadow the Hedgehog, because
same game. Like, at least a lot of the same technology was shared between the two, yeah.
And also she has different designs between the two games.
Oh yeah, because because that's when because parents were mad at Rouge's design, and then they changed it in Heroes, and they said, this is worse, go back. Because even though she had more clothes on, it's actually somehow more sexual.
I was thinking they went back because like Shadow's the game for the older kids, right?
Oh no. It was because the PTA just said, go back. Go back. This is worse. Because the thing is, in her original costume, she has boobs, but in the hero's costume, the boobs are, like, extra defined, you know? Like, she's wearing more clothes, but the boobs are super defined. They're like, okay, you know what, just go back, whatever. She has boobs, I guess.
Yeah. Besides that, something else. Besides that, currently the things you find in the stage are the Master Emerald pieces, like in the Sonic Adventure games. But I kind of wanted to move away from using the Master Emerald because I felt like, from a story perspective, it gets kind of predictable. Like, oh, the Master Emerald is broken, go fix it, and you can't really deviate that much from that.
Yeah, it's kind of like
whereas
the plot writes itself.
Yeah, whereas with a lot of point A to point B Sonic games, you can kind of make whatever you want to justify that.
Yeah, that's how the old Sonic games were designed.
And I'm still keeping the same structure of find 3 things. The 3 things you find are going to be something different.
That's fun. That's good. Yeah, no reason to stick to a formula if, you know, it's not necessary.
Mm-hmm. And I also want to sort of redesign the game's logo to reflect that, because the word quest is in green because of the Master Emerald.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, it sounds exciting. Oh yeah, I should have enough to upgrade something. No, I do not have enough to upgrade. At least any of the things I care about. I'll upgrade the other stuff later when I'm, like, upgrading the things that I use all the time. It's all about priorities, folks. When there's limited XP, sacrifices must be made. Sacrifices must be done on the backs of slaves. Sorry, now Prince of Egypt's in my head. Sorry, guys. Prince of Egypt's Peak, by the way. Go watch it, even if you're not religious.
I have watched it for
It's so good. It's so good. I've watched that movie ever since I was born.
What made it super funny was that right the week before we watched Joshua and the Promised Land. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that.
I've actually never seen that one. No, I'm not familiar with that one.
It's like it's not the one you're thinking of. It's not the DreamWorks Joseph King.
No, yeah, I know it's not that. I know it's not that. Joseph and Joshua are two different things. The only Joshua adaptation I've seen have been like Bible TV show adaptations of it, or the VeggieTales Joshua episode. You sound super far away, by the way.
It's a CG animated movie that I think was mostly made by one person, and it looks like hilariously bad.
Oh no! Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Saberspark talked about that movie. As like, is it like Animals kind of going with the famous no? Okay, now I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never watched it personally. I just know of its existence.
The poster on Letterboxd for it is so funny because it's like, all it is just one a picture of one guy who wanted to climb. I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, most Christian entertainment is, pretty bad. Thank goodness we have...
Last week's movie night, we
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen Finding Jesus, which was just a Finding Nemo ripoff.
And you can tell that I loved it for sure based on the picture.
Oh, I know. That's what that's from? Okay, to be fair, I brought misery upon your brood because they attack me first most of the time. I've never, like, really snuck them out. Like, I never went to their house. Well, actually, I'm actually in their house right now. But that's besides the point. Normally, they're attacking me. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, yeah, it's like not really a movie. Very Tarzan and Jane, you know, very Tarzan. You watched that one? Nice. Yeah, the enemies get stunned more. I just realized a thing that they changed from God of War 1 to 2 is that when the enemies have the circle above their head, they actually are stunned for a little bit. Unlike in God of War 1, where they just kept flying around the stage still, so you had to chase them down to grab them. Now they like are in a stun state, which that's good. That's an improvement. That run cycle is amazing. Should be put in the Smithsonian. But yeah, God, man, Prince of Egypt's just so good, bro. Like, it's just such a good movie. It's so good. Oh man, like DreamWorks cook. It's like, and I've been watching the movie ever since I came out the womb. I have that movie like hard memorized, dude. Like hard, like memorized because I've watched it ever since I literally was born, and one of the first movies I ever saw, the first things I ever saw were Hermie and Friends, and Prince of Egypt. First things I ever saw when I came out the womb. It's crazy work. Like, I think there was a TV in the hospital where my mom was, and that's where I, like, watched Hermie. Because there's pictures of me watching Hermie. That's the only reason I know. It's not like I remember this stuff.
As a result of doing movie night, I have watched a lot of DreamWorks movies in the past year or so.
Are you watching... Oh, sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Continue.
I think that if I could put it in any specific way, they feel like the manifestation of that it's so over, we're so back graph.
Yes, that's DreamWorks. DreamWorks vastly fluctuates in quality. Look, even now, like Wild Robot, that was peak. That was amazing. That was one of the best movies of last year. You know what they also released last year? Kung Fu Panda 4. You know what they released before that? Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. They're not consistent. But when they cook, It's so good, man. But when they bomb, it's like the most generic slop you have ever seen in your life. But like, so you like, you watch a movie night with you like your family, or you got like a friend group you watch movies with? Oh, cool. I'm waiting for Super to get his Discord account back so we can get back to watching Gintama.
I doubt he lost it the same way I did, but if he did...
He did not. He did not. He got suspended for some reason. And he doesn't know why, because Discord apparently doesn't tell you the reason why you're suspended. So, he doesn't know why he's suspended. He just knows he got suspended. And the thing is, the last time he lost his Discord account, he lost it because he found a pedo server, he reported it, and then his account got reported. But yeah, apparently someone reported him this time, and he got suspended. He doesn't get back until a few more days, I think. And we can finally get back to Gintama, because that's what we were watching together. Did someone actually start talking about the horrible Joshua and the Promised Land movie willingly? Yes, that was that was Iggy. Yeah. How far away? What are you doing? Where you're like so far away from your mic? No, it just started like this stream. Like if you were watching the stream and you'd hear the audio, you hear exactly like you sounded completely normal for like for a while, and then like when I mentioned it, you like you were like super far away. All right. Yeah, you just sound like you're like. Oh no, that's not a good sign. I hate that everyone keeps ripping off Indiana Jones! You know, the only reason I ever watched an Indiana Jones is because of a film class I had. A film class I had, we had to watch a bunch of movies. So that's the only reason I ever watched Indiana Jones. Before that, the only Indiana Jones I've ever seen was Minnesota Cuke. You know, the VeggieTales Indiana Jones parody was the only interaction I had with Indiana Jones. I grew up on VeggieTales, don't you know? Crimson Model A, did you see Finding Jesus 2? No, I did not watch Finding Jesus 2. Alright, YouTube's gonna demonetize the video because the God of War staff could not help making big, fat, ugly tits. This whole game is gonna be demonetized. There's so much not even attractive boobs. You know, like there was some attractive boobs in the first stream, but then we just get ugly boobs. So that's how we know someone had some sort of fetish or something to subject us to this. So many. It's like more boobs than the first game. Honestly, God of War 3. Honestly, probably has the least amount of boobs. Now I'm thinking about it. You know what? Screw this. Rage of the Gods. We're cheating. Out of the original trilogy? Yes. Some people say God of War 2 is the best. I'm a staunch God of War 3 guy. I think God of War 3 is the best one. It has the most hype. It's a great ending to the series. To the North. That's kind of like why when I was talking about Ascension, Ascension kind of doesn't have a reason to exist. Because God of War 3 is one of the few things in the world that deliver on the hype. It delivers so effectively on the hype. You can't do anything after God of War 3. Because it's just that epic. It's that insane. It does so much. It ups the ante so high. You kill the entire Greek pantheon. Except Aphrodite. You just bang Aphrodite. But it's like you do so much to the Greek pantheon. It's like you do... It's just too good. And that makes Ascension, which tries to match God of War 3 in scale, which is so weird to do considering it's a prequel. But it just doesn't work. Because they did it. They made the best finale possible. Again, I still stand by Ragnarok is a better game than God of War 3, and also I like 2018. I don't know how I'll feel about 2018. I haven't played 2018 since I beat Ragnarok, and I am known to lower my opinions of games if the sequel outclasses it. So maybe I'll change my opinion on 2018 after playing it for this series. But I'll put up a poll if I should play it from start, or like if I should play it on a new file or I should play it on New Game Plus. Because New Game Plus would mean that it would be a way shorter stream series, because since the game is very gear-based and not very linear, I would just be going and doing every single side quest, and that would extend the playtime of that game by a dramatic amount. Because I would just be like, nope, guys, we are grinding. We are going and doing all the side quests. We're getting that good gear. But if we just play New Game Plus, then I can just play the game straight through and not collect anything. Alright, Medusa Head replacement. It's literally just a Medusa game from the last game. They just replace it. Which the Medusa Head is always good, you know. Yeah, it's just a reworked weapon from the last game. Which I think a lot of the magic kind of is, just reworked weapons from the last game. The bow is like the Zeus thing. And the bolt of Zeus, and then the electricity is a repeat of Poseidon's Rage, which was also electricity based. This is a repeat of the Medusa Head. And I don't think there's a repeat for Hades' weapon, because I'm forgetting what the fourth magic thing, because we're already at 3 out of the 4 magics. Because again, original God of War games are not that long. We're at the halfway point of the game, just so everyone knows. We're like almost there. Oh yeah, this part was cool. This is like a platforming environmental puzzle. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So, oh, okay, yeah. And then I have to stop time. No, so I don't have to stop time? Oh. Yeah, I gotta go down here. I think? Alright, what does this do? Now I stop time. Then I go down here. Whee! Oh, man. Alright, so now we make this go up. Alright. Oh yeah, what was going on with your screen going black? Did that get solved?
Minecraft crash.
Oh. Oh. That's not a good omen, considering Minecraft is... What world are you running? How much blocks are loaded in?
I'm playing a realm right now, with no one else, mind you.
Interesting that it crashed. Oh, okay, that just looped me back around. Okay. Alright. Whee! Alright. Knew it! Now I gotta go check the other ones. Okay. Nothing underneath here so far. That looks destructible, right? Yeah, okay. That is definitely not it, Chief. Alright. What's this do? Alright, so you pull this. And that's how we get out of here. That's the way out. Alright. Now we gotta go in here. Fight some enemies. As you do. Gotcha. Say goodbye to your head. You know what's the perfect description? I've been thinking about it. I'm like, what's a good like comparison for like the plot of Frontiers? Which, you know, people say the plot isn't doing anything, but my argument's always been, well, yeah, it's a character narrative more than anything else, where like it's about characters talking and doing stuff like that, which is still, you know, a valid form of narrative telling. I think the closest comparison I could come off the top of my head right now is like Breakfast Club. Like, the plot of Breakfast Club is just a bunch of people sitting in a room. But no one's gonna say it's a bad movie. You know what I mean? Sorry, I could barely hear you because you sound so far away. I could barely hear you. What? Yeah, and if you need to know what you sound like, just hop on this, just turn on the stream audio. You'll hear it. You'll understand what I mean by far away. Like, not that you're quiet. It literally sounds like... This is what you sound like. It sounds like you're talking from, like, 30, 20, like, 15 feet away from your mic. It sounds like you're talking from over here. There, put my headphones back on. Ugh. Ah, dang it. I messed up. I messed up. Okay. It's just there's some stuff. I know how to get out of here. It's just there's some stuff I gotta collect. Because I saw some stuff on the upper levels. Let's see. Yeah, the camera was hiding these. Supposed to remember them from earlier. Okay. And let me see. Okay. Alright. Stop time. Chaos control. You sound even further away, actually. Maybe you leave the call and come back. Maybe that'll fix it. All right. Yeah, that fixed it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now you sound normal again. Crap. What am I supposed to do? Crap. What's the game plan? What's... I didn't remember what I was supposed to do. Oh, I have to... Oh, I remember the bit. The enemies keep coming in, the elevator keeps going up, and I have to keep saving myself until the door opens. That's the bit. Very unique bit we got here. That's a good reversal on the elevator thing. On the elevator fight. I'll give him that. Can I fit through that? Nope. Okay, invisible wall. Alright. Crap. Please. No, don't attack me. Come on, that's a big enough hole. All right. The first type roping section. Used all my magic because I. Oh, good. There's magic right over there. Yeah, you see how the tight roping sections are a lot shorter and the platforms are a lot wider? How come Empire City didn't take notes from that? But this game came out in 2007. It came out before Unleashed. Why did they take only from God of War 1? Yeah, but we all know Sonic games are made in like a year.
I mean, well, Unleashed we know, but... Well, they were working on the engine before Sonic 06 came out, right?
Yeah, they were working on it before the 06 was finished. But the game didn't start development till after 06. Because they were building the game... They didn't start building the game until the engine was almost done.
Oh, this guy has the exact same attacks as the one Titan boss.
It's like, huh? Yeah, now that you mention it, this is the same.
I wonder why that is. Funny coincidence.
So they did play God of War 2, but they only took the boss, the mini boss. Woo. Alright. We're making good time here. Also because, you know, yeah, my first time playing it took me... Because there was a lot of standing around and not knowing what to do my first time playing it. So apparently it took me almost 16 hours. It's not going to take nearly as long on my second playthrough. Because a lot of those 16 hours are me just leaving the game on sometimes and not knowing where to go. There's also one time I was playing it like while I was watching Gintama Super. But there was one time where we had to pause it for a little bit, so the game would just be on in the background. Whoop! Oh yeah, Iggy. We've talked about it on the stream, but like, did you see the justification for the prices, and also the?
I saw like the headline at least.
Yeah, they just said we feel it's worth $80. That's why we're charging you $80. Essentially, that's what they said. Same with the demo. They said we feel it's worth $10. It's a tech demo.
I was like, oh, we put a lot of thought into how much.
You know what else was a pack-in?
Yeah,
Wii Sports.
So like, I guess I don't know, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD remake being $60 was a very highly calculated decision.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. It's like everyone's like, knowing Nintendo though, that does not mean that they're actually going to go like, oh, this is a remaster, it should cost $30. They're going to go like, it's a remaster, it should cost $60. And our games should cost $70. And our really, really big games, like a new 3D Mario or a Zelda, should be $80. That's what we're hearing. Because this is Nintendo. They're not going to go below 60. Because they were selling a remake of a 3DS game that launched at $40 for $60. So, like, we know who they are, you know? So that's why it's like, oh, so this is gonna suck for everyone. But also,
Did you hear what? There's a thing that he said that is super reminiscent of something Xbox said in the Xbox One gen.
Oh yeah, we have a platform for people who don't want the Xbox One. It's called the Xbox
360. Yeah, Nintendo basically said the exact.
Can't afford the Xbox One.
Oh no! It was people. There was just internet connection. They were like, if you don't want a console that's always online, just go buy an Xbox 360.
Way to show confidence in your new system.
It's like, and Nintendo just did the exact same thing. They just said, except for this time it was about price. They said, we know that there's some people who won't be able to afford the Switch 2, and that's why we have the Switch. Yeah, some people, the exact quote, some people may not be able to afford the Switch 2's price point. That's why we wanted to make the other Switch platforms available. And everyone's like, time's a flat circle. Nothing's changed. They learned nothing. No one learned anything. This console deserves to flop. He needs to... And then Nintendo fans who don't want the console to flop and still want people to buy it are like, no! Bowser! Go home! Never speak again! You're ruining it! You're making it worse! People already hate this! You're giving them even more justification!
I think I haven't seen many people talk about this, so I'm not sure if it's true, but I have seen something saying that they might not have actually implemented Hall Effect joysticks like everyone said they would.
Oh, they confirmed it. They confirmed it.
Oh, yeah.
They were asked.
It's like, and if that's true, and if the Joy-Cons still have drift after all this time,
$90.
I think that's gonna be. I'm not buying this at any price.
Any price. Yeah.
Like I usually count on Nintendo for if nothing else their products at least being quality. But like if they did not even make an effort to address this one issue that people had with the Switch 1 because they want to make more money off of Joy-Cons, it's like, screw that.
Yeah, because you know they had no reason to fix it. Because every time you get a new Joy-Con, oh, welcome back, Luigi, you gotta spend $90 before tax. Because remember, the controllers are more expensive than they were on the Switch. $90 before tax. With tax, almost $100 every time you want to get a new Joy-Con. Oh man, I love Nintendo.
And it's like if they intentionally kneecap the Joy-Cons like that, it's like I do not like that on principle whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Me too, brother. Me too. I just really hope casuals don't buy it, because Nintendo fanboys are gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it at any price. Because they're Nintendo fanboys. You know? They were going to buy it no matter what. The casuals. The casuals is the only reason to Switch... Because we know what happens when Nintendo fanboys are the only people buying a console. You get the Wii U. You get the game... You get the N64. You get the GameCube.
Well, I've heard that with, like, the GameCube.
The GameCube sold...
They like, slashed the price.
Oh, yeah. They did.
And it became kind of an impulse buy.
Yeah, because it was $100 for a GameCube. So it did become an impulse buy, and guess what? They still sold less than the Xbox. You know, the brand new console on the market.
Luigi actually makes a pretty interesting point. They're only including teenagers in the recent showcases of the Switch 2. It's like... I guess they're not really... It doesn't really feel like they're necessarily marketing to families.
Actually, the people in those trailers seem like college students. I think they're trying to aim at the 20-something-year-old demographic who's single. But a lot of them are the terminally online ones who are really angry at them for doing this. Exactly. The demographic they're trying to hit. They're trying to get away from the family console branding. I mean... they're trying to get into the, oh yeah, we're for the 20-somethings. It's the hip, cool thing, you know? It's like they're trying to get me to buy a Switch. I think like what really gave it away, at least for me, like now that I'm thinking about it, what really gives it away was when they showed the blender, like the noise cancellation on the microphone, and the fact that it was a guy living with another person and someone's in a kitchen, you know, with a blender. You see, seems very. Families wouldn't have to worry about that. But the thing is, this is the thing that people have been bringing up. The mouse thing. Who's gonna use that? Wait, because, like, how do you play video games? Like, especially if you're playing on a console. Does anybody play video games on a console with a desk in front of them? Where am I gonna use the mouse? Like, I'm looking at my setup. Where would I play? What? Do I gotta buy a table just to play the Switch? Like, what?
I think I was seeing Sam talk about using the mouse on his naked thigh.
Yeah, it's like, what am I gonna do? Use it on my thighs, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, who's gonna use this? The use case.
But it is kind of the same thing that we were talking about with like marketing to teenagers and young adults and stuff, because like. It does seem like it would be a useful feature for FPSs and stuff.
Yeah, but like...
I guess I also have heard people say that gyro is a good enough substitute that this kind of feels unnecessary.
I mean, like, hey, having more control options is not a bad thing. Having the mouse thing is good. Objectively, the mouse thing is good. But also, I don't see a use case for it unless you have a very specific setup. Like, unless you're one of those people who are PC gamers primarily, but then you also have your console hooked up to your monitor, and you're already at a desk. But most people do not play games at a desk.
Probably a lot of people have, like, a table in front of them or something, but...
I don't even think that.
I feel like that'd be a little uncomfortable, too.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even think most people have a table in front of them, to be honest. Like, I'm looking at my setup, and the setup downstairs, and most setup of people I know. Most of them don't have a table readily available, you know? It's just not a thing. Like, it's like there's a table in the room, usually, but the space between you and your TV is usually empty. It's usually a lot of empty space. At least in my experience with most people I know. Especially when I was in college. Like, actually, in college is the only time I could even see. Oh, love that they keep the horses in the background PNGs. Makes it feels like it's one big environment. Really good. Even though, like, you know, in HD it looks really, really bad because you could see the pixels. But, but I appreciate the effort. You know, for 2007. Okay. Okay. Have I heard of Kappa? The thing that YouTube implemented to protect kids or something, because they were because they were getting accused of like not protecting children, which, you know, didn't do anything to protect children if you've been on the YouTube Kids app, and also just made animation non-viable on YouTube, even violent animation, because YouTube just automatically considers animation for children. Like, so many Sonic creators were screwed over by that. Like, they just couldn't make content anymore. It just wasn't viable. Every single time,
what really stinks is that there's, like, an automatic thing that you can click for, like, yes, this is made for kids, but YouTube automatically detects anyways. Like,
yeah, they check it.
It's like, wow, this is worthless.
It's kind of worthwhile, like, if they trust you, you know, if they trust you, but they still have it just means that, they'll run the system on it later, basically, you know? It just means, oh, while you're uploading the video, we won't check it, because there's a bajillion videos being uploaded to YouTube every day. We're just gonna get to it when we get to it, instead of checking it right now. That's what the honor system really is. It's just so they check it anyway, they just... If you're right, they'll, like, check it later. They'll check it when they can. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, he's a summoner. I forgot. Okay, yeah, okay. I gotta take care of him. I have to get rid of him. But he keeps disappearing. There we go. Got him. Okay. Is he actually speaking Greek? Like, I'm no Greek expert, but that sounds very not English to me. Oh my gosh, I gotta get rid of these summoners. There's just so many of them. Maybe if I... Is he... Oh, no way he's immune. Oh my gosh, those ground attacks. Ooh, gotcha. Get off me. Oh my gosh, he keeps spawning. Get away. Oh, I'm getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. There. Stop jumping me! Ugh. Children's Online Private Protection Act. I mean, yeah, it's a USA thing. Yeah, yeah. I just know YouTube has to comply with it. Yeah, COPPA. What about it? Did, like, Trump get rid of it or something? Even worse, they introduced 2.0. What's in the 2.0 of COPPA? Because COPPA's, like, just been around forever. It's like an evolving thing. They, like, edit it with the time that it's in, because, you know, you gotta protect kids from different things. So, what did they do? What'd they do? Tell me, Guiji, how'd they mess this up? They extended the age from 13 to 17. I mean, they are children, but there's no way YouTube can... YouTube's 13 and up, though. They can't... If they do that, then that means all content has to be rated R, but rated R content advertisers don't like. There's gotta be something I'm missing in this room. There's gotta be a way to stop time or something that I'm missing. Oh, let me get that magic. Yeah, it's like it'd be YouTube just would be unusable. Like at least for any monetary incentive, because like the whole point, or at least they would have to change the rules on how they enforce that policy. They'd have to change how they enforce it. Because again, I agree that 13-year-olds are children, you know. Oof! Okay, made it. That was a... There's so many timing challenges in God of War, you think it's like a Sonic game or something. Man, that guy's really going at it. That normal guy is really going through it right now. Oh. Oh, he's fighting for his life. He's doing it. Oh, can he make it? Ooh, damn. Ooh. Place your bets, guys.
We're just kind of going around slashing the air. For fun. Versus practice when Kratos shows up. Don't worry, we'll get him for sure.
We'll get him next time. Ah, get off me! I don't need either magic or... Oh yeah, let me go back here. Alright, we're almost ready for the next... Oh, I think actually I can upgrade my Blades of Chaos. Yeah, I can! Hyperon charge. Hold square to run. I forget I had this move. Oh, okay. So it's like a way of connecting combos. Okay, that's interesting. These assholes. Oh, so that's how I get my dash back. They just put it on a different move. Okay. I took like a multiple-month break between playing, while playing God of War 2, between starting it and beating it, so I definitely forgot some moves by the time I beat the game. I forgot I had this move. Woo! Okay. Yeah, now they can stop ads, personalized recommendations. Oh yeah, that technically means someone who knows how to drive a car can't get personalized recommendations. Also, YouTubers won't be able to make money. It would like be really hard to make money from games like Minecraft. Oh yeah, those people would be dead in the water. They were already fighting for their lives, but now they're gonna be even more dead in the water. That's like, I don't know. Ugh, that just sounds really frustrating and annoying. Ugh. As someone who makes YouTube and also sometimes talks about franchises related to children, like i.e. Sonic, that is really annoying for me, especially. The Sonic community is gonna get, the Sonic internet community is gonna get a fucking, ugh. They already hate the normal Kappa thing. It's like, the thing is, it's like YouTube's in a weird spot. You can't curse too much, or then it's not mature. It's like then it's too mature, and advertisers don't want it. But if you don't curse at all, then it's for children. Like, you see what kind of weird, backwards BS that we gotta deal with? It's insane. Alright. I think I'm supposed to put it over here. I think at bare minimum, I'm supposed to put it right over here. Alright. And then I have to get the shield. I gotta find it. Let's, figure this out. Yes. I always gotta remember. Do a bajillion things just to do one thing. That is the God of War design philosophy. Not even a bad design philosophy, it's just how the games are made. Are Zelda games like that? I've only played, I've only played, Majora's Mask. Are other Zelda games like that, where, like, you gotta do, like, a bunch of things to accomplish just one goal? Because, like, you know, the further I get away from Majora's Mask, the more I forget about it. I didn't really like that game that much.
Well, it's been a while since I played, well, not really, because I did play Link's Awakening last year, but... I guess it's kind of like that, but what exactly do you mean like that? What's like an example within...
Okay. What I mean by, like, doing a million things to accomplish one thing is that, like, okay, there's one goal. Like, there's one clear goal for this area. But to accomplish that clear goal, you have to, like, do, like, a puzzle, a side thing, another thing, and then you come... And then you have to go and do another thing, go down a different pathway, do more stuff down that pathway to come back to the door that, like, you just had to open. Like, it's not... It's linear, but, like, you have to do, like, a bunch of stuff before you can progress. Even though the area where you're going to progress is clear to you.
Yeah, I think a lot of Zelda games are like that.
Okay, so that's where it comes from. It's definitely Zelda design, then. Hey, Jeremiah. Oh, I hope you have a good night yourself. So YouTube gonna become rated R. More friendly YouTubers are gonna have to start dropping F-bombs for money. And I feel that a bunch of 70-year-old Congress people shouldn't be this much control over the internet. The parents should be the ones judging what kids and / semi-teenagers should watch. I agree, but sadly, parents have proven to not be good at that. Because look at what kids watch with the protections we have in place now. That's what sucks. Sites shouldn't be responsible for what kids watch. Parents should be responsible, but parents are so bad at their jobs that they feel that sites should be responsible. They're like, why should I have to protect my kid? The world should just be for what my kid can experience. A problem that a lot of parents have, like, this is a genuine thing, like, you'll hear a parent say, like, they'll be mad at something being rated R, because they're like, what if I want to watch this thing, but I can't watch it because I have kids in the house. Alright, bro, the rest of us should not have to suffer not having rated R content or sex scenes in movies or bloody action scenes just because you have a kid. Those things do not correlate, bro. I didn't know what to do. I was like, do I just jump down there? Like what's going on here? Oh, I gotta start back here. Not that bad.
You are dead.
I just didn't know what to do. I was like, where do I go? The only thing in front of me is a bottomless pit here. I don't know how I'm supposed to address this. Obviously, I'm supposed to do something to stop time, but I don't know where. I obviously can't make... Oh, wait. Oh, it was a button. I didn't notice. Let me hop. Come on. Let me hop down there. Let me hop down there. There we go.
Basically translating from their words, the world revolves around me, and if I have an inconvenience, the world is to blame, not me.
Welcome to America.
Well, what's funny enough is that a lot of I'm taking an anthropology class, and something that they emphasize is that a lot of responsibility is placed on the individual in America. But I know I guess for some reason parents have a hard time taking accountability.
They don't want a parent. A lot of people who end up becoming parents don't actually want kids. They think they want kids, but they really just want a little mini-me that they can tell what to do. So once they don't get that, it's like that's why a lot of parents freak out when their kid isn't like them exactly. Or, like, they can't control them, or, like, why parents have a hard time admitting when they're wrong about something. Because because they're like, well, what are you doing? You're supposed to just be a little thing I control. But they also don't want to have any of the responsibility of raising it. But what's funny is that they'll tell teachers, I raised my kid. But then they also don't want to raise their kid. When when a teacher goes like, hey, your kid's having behavioral issues. I need your help to acknowledge these behavioral issues at home. They're like, that's your job, not me. You're supposed to adjust to my kid. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. You have to take care of your kid. They're your kid. You have a responsibility to them. But people don't. Parents are the worst. And I'm just someone who wants to be a parent and also is planning to be a teacher. But it's like because I'm planning to be a teacher, I'm looking for teaching jobs. I already know. Parents suck because they think they know everything, but they don't want to do any of the work. That's the problem with parents. It's like a lot of parents just have a God complex, and it's a problem.
That door was my only escape.
This fight's just funny.
I have faced test after test in search of
this fight only exists because the God of War creators just wanted to make a reference to a movie they like.
Your reputation, ghost of Sparta.
Trying to get out.
But perhaps this is a test. Are you watching me now, sisters? Give me a sign. Am I the great Perseus to kill this fallen god to receive an audience with you? Will that allow me to bring my love back from the grasp of Hades himself? If not, at least I can bathe in the glory of being the one who brought down the mighty Kratos, the slayer of gods. Although I hardly think a Harpy's fool such as yourself deserves such praise.
Annoying ass fight because he's invincible. Alright. Gotta lock in. Gotcha. somehow parried it, even though he's invisible.
I'm over here now.
Ugh, Perseus, you annoying dick.
No, not there. Over here.
Yeah, this is just a reference to class of it. They wanted to get the voice act. Ah, man, I keep missing it because I keep doing my long attack and I can't cancel out of it. Another thing that God of War doesn't have that DMC has. Animation cancels. That doesn't exist in God of War. When you do a move, you're dedicated to it. There. Ruin your stupid helmet. Now give me the... come on, fair fight. Let's do this. Okay. Whoa, whoa! I can't see! I can't see! Oh, is he immune to electricity? Of course he is.
Does this game just not have invisible health bars for bosses?
Nope. After the only game in the original God of War series that had health bars for bosses was the first game. After that, no more health bars. They got rid of them. No one has been able to explain why.
Maybe it's to increase like tension.
But yeah, you can't. It's like after the first God of War, they got rid of health bars. So God of War 2, 3, and Ascension don't have health bars anymore.
Maybe they don't want players to tank hits because they know the boss is close to being done.
I have no... I just don't understand the mechanical benefit. Like, that's why Spider-Man 2 was such a good thing, because, like, in Spider-Man 1 and in Miles Morales, there are no health bars. But then in Spider-Man 2, they added health bars, and the bosses were better. The boss fights in Spider-Man 2 are so good. They're, like, way better than the first two. Just gotta get rid... Oh! That's why they were saying I need a shield. I need to use his shield. Oh my goodness, he's so annoying. Using Rage of the Gods doesn't really help here, because it's not like he's damaging me insanely or anything. It's just... Take that. Like, there's some bosses I understand why you wouldn't have a health bar, when the boss isn't gonna die from how much damage you do to it, but if you do a gimmick. You know, like, if it's a gimmick fight, where the gimmick kills it, not your damage, I can understand that, you know? Oh, that's so brutal. Shield of Perseus. And if you're wondering, no, we're not fighting Hercules in this game. They save him for God of War 3. Now, I know we're going through all the great Greek heroes, but, like, yeah, no, Hercules is not in this one. Yeah. You screw over a lot of people in this game. Because everyone's here for the same thing, to go to the Fates to change their fate. Even though the bit is that it's usually supposed to be a fruitless effort, because the Fates aren't going to change your fate unless that was already in your fate.
Funny how that works out.
So it's like, that's how it's supposed to be. Unless you're Kratos. Where you just win. You win in spite.
Nah, I win.
No, pretty much. No, I'm not joking. That's literally the plot of this game. You go there, they're telling you, bro, that's not how it works. We decide fate. We just let you get this far, and now we're gonna beat you. And then he just wins. They literally even go back in time. They go back in time to the first game.
Going back in time.
And you just win. You just win. Because you're just that guy. You're just Kratos, bro. You're just that guy. Okay, so I gotta find the shield. Where is the shield? That's the thing. This one needs its shield, and I don't know where that is. Do I just put it on it? Oh yeah, I just put Perseus' shield on it. So then, oh, and then I parry it over here. Okay, that's the bit. Ugh, God of War is such a brain teaser. We're going back in time to the first game. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving.
What do they intend to get off the menu in God of War 2?
There we go. Oh, Kratos. They want to get Kratos off the menu. Alright. We did it. Okay. But I think I accidentally left some stuff. I actually need to go back. I'm pretty sure... Did I leave? No. No, I didn't. There's no way. Did I? I need to double check. I just need to double check if I got everything. I just need to double check. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I hate missing stuff. I just need to see if I got everything, because I could have sworn I thought I was going to come back to an area, but I don't think I am coming back to an area. So if I'm not coming back to that area, I need to make sure I got everything in that area. Ah. They forgot you have something they don't. Plot armor. Nah. Yeah, for real. They forgot I'm the main character. Man, you gotta do this so precisely. Oh my goodness! Ugh. Yeah, there's no way to jump on that without doing the climb. But I just need to make sure I got everything in the area, because I thought I was gonna come back here. But I'm getting it confused with another place that's a bottomless pit.
There should be a game like an RPG or something where plot armor is an equipable item.
That sounds like something Kojima would make. Yeah, just making sure I'm looking around. Did I get everything over here? I might have to come back here later, because there's no way there's just a... I might come back here later. But yeah, I'm just checking around, just making sure, because I was like, did I leave something unturned because I thought I was coming back? Looks like I got everything. Just checking, just checking. Alright. Alright, let's progress. Deeper into the bog. Oh no!
I just remembered something. I did forget something. I did forget something. Hopefully the map allows me to go back. Please tell me the map allows me to go back. Please tell me the map doesn't lock me. Please, please. I just remembered. There's something I remembered. The bog. The bog. I just remember me saying deeper into the bog reminded me. Ah! There was chests. There were chests in the bog. There were chests that I walked past. But, well, I didn't walk past. It was more like, you know, like I got dragged past them by the barbarian, the boss battle. And then, like, you see them, but you can't get them because you went to the boss battle. Please, please let me go back. Please let me go back. Please, please. I totally forgot. No, come on! I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna backtrack. This is gonna be worth it, guys. It's gonna be worth it for the 10 orbs. For the 10 orbs. It's gonna be worth it. I just remembered. Like, I don't know, like, I got like a That's So Raven vision. It was a flashback. Come on! Obviously I can do it, but like, it's so tight because you're not really supposed to go backwards. You're not really supposed to go backwards here, but you can go backwards. I know I can. Because the prompt shows up.
I like how sudden the "You Are Dead" screen is in this game.
Yeah, it's like, you are dead. I mean, I don't know if you knew. You know,
you are dead. Not big surprise.
Yeah. Okay, we made it. Oh my goodness, this is not meant to be done backwards. Oh, I missed some other stuff. Wait a minute. Forget the other things. I missed some other stuff up here. Okay, let me try this again. How do I? Bruh. I feel like I'm being joshed right now. Like, bruh, I see it. Oh, I could climb the wall. Man, yeah, they made it look like a normal wall, but actually I could climb it. Ha 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 ha. Funny game designer. You think you're so funny, don't you?
Well, but I try to be.
Game designers always think they're so dang funny, bro. Ugh. Ah, it's a secret wall. That's why it's a secret wall. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. It seems like I could backtrack. It seems like... Okay, good. I can backtrack all the way back. Luckily, I haven't gone to a brand new area quite yet, so I can still backtrack. I was about to probably go past a point of no return if I went past that that gate where it would have locked me off. But like, we ballin'. We're still ballin'. Okay, big AAA ballin', as they say. I want my dash back. I want my dash from God of War 1 back. That's what I miss. Because it was a way to move quicker, because instead of just dodge rolling, you could dodge roll and then dash right afterwards. It's not supposed to be a dash. It's really an attack, but... Alright. If this is worthless, I like that's something I need. Okay, good. It was another health thing. And that one's a crap ton of... Oh, wow. That's a lot. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a... That was a... You know what? That made the trip worth it. I think anyone would say the same, right? Like, I think everyone would say the same, right? Got like 5,000 red orbs there.
It just keeps spewing them. It keeps going.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. That was worth the travel.
It's like it's it gave a few blood orbs. I was like, oh, that was nice. And then it just kept.
It's like, wait, there's more. What's funnier is that they gave you the plot armor. They gave you the plot armor. They forget it lasts forever. Oh yeah, I guess technically the Fates would have given you the plot armor. They just forgot to turn it off. They forgot to turn it off. I do like, the thing is, we do get to see the fates of Norse mythology, and it's really funny, because they're just actually really annoying. They're annoying because they don't control fate, and they let you know. They go like, we don't control fate, we just, you guys are just so predictable. that it makes it sound like we're predicting the future. It's just, we're just reading patterns. You guys just do the same thing over and over and over again. So of course we know what's gonna happen. They're like really funny in Ragnarok. It's so good. It's such a good bit. The new God of War games are really funny. Like, way more funny than anyone gives them credit for. Oh, okay, it's just water. I was scared for a second. Things were looking a little sketchy, you know?
God, water.
Ah, yeah, this is the area I was thinking about. This is where we get the new weapon, which is the, actually I use this one. Because it's pretty cool. Also, it's in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. It's the weapon of the guy that you, kill on the way here. When you're doing the Pegasus minigame. I wasn't joking when I say you do the Pegasus minigame like 2 times and never again. They put a lot of effort into that minigame for it to not be relevant. It's a pretty cool weapon. Just gotta get used to using it. That looks. It's cool. It's cool. That's all it needed to be. Like the air stabbing thing, and then like when you upgrade it, you actually get some cool stuff for it. The only problem with the alternate weapons in this game, it's just such an arduous task to switch weapons.
Like, what do you gotta do to switch?
But I do think both weapons in this game are better than the Artemis Blade. Because at least, Artemis Blade was just really, really bad. I never liked it. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I think I remember the bit. I gotta, like, get something on this, and then I have to turn it, and then, like, on it, and then... Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, we're gonna have to do something really, really silly to get something that I want. Okay, so... The thing is, I don't know which way I have to turn it. I think I have to turn it this way for what I want to do. Okay, so this is going to be a whole thing. And it's probably going to take a lot longer. Because that's what they do in this game with the puzzle design. They up the ante for the secrets. They made the secrets like, oh, you want to do the secrets? It's going to take you like 50 years to figure it out. And even when you figure it out, it's still going to take you 50 dang years to get it done. Alright. Oh! Okay, I know which direction I have to do it. Because I have to make it where I could get as far as possible. Alright. Yeah, I know what direction, because there's water there, so I can't do it there. Oh, please, come on. Oh, man. The punishment. The walk of shame. Have you heard of Indie Cross, the web series on YouTube? No, I've never heard of Indie Cross. Have you heard of Indie Cross? Iggy?
I can't say I have.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about that, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I want it to face this way. I went past a green chest, but the reason why is because I don't need the health. You don't get anything for opening a green chest while you're, you know, like when you're at full health, so I walk past it. I walk past them sometimes if I don't need it. Yeah, okay. How do you switch weapons? Oh, that's not how you switch weapons anymore. That's how you switch weapons in the last game. Let me look at the controls. Oh, it has deadly slash and... Okay, it has that built in. Okay, that's good. How do you switch weapons? I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, so I looked up Indie Cross and and I'm a little confused if it's like a web series or a Friday Night Funkin' mod.
Hey, can someone look up how to switch weapons? Is it R?
Oh,
it's R2. It's R2. That's how you switch weapons. R2. Bum 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 bum. Okay, cool. I just forgot. Okay, so the thing is, the reason why I say it's gonna be a whole thing, because I gotta do this, swing over here, roll, time attack, time attack, time attack, time attack, time attack, time attack, made it! Yeah, now we get through to reap the rewards of my labor. Magic! I think... Alright. Alright, now I gotta go move it again for the next part. I can't wait till God of War 3 where they fix the pushing. Because in God of War 3 they go like, wait a minute, if you're pushing it in a straight line, you should be able to just push it faster. Because isn't he, like, supposed to be superhuman? Why is he pushing this stuff really slow if he's pushing with the momentum? And that changed the game. That changed the game. Alright. Yeah, that whole spinning room really just exists just for one secret. But, yeah, okay. And I think I just gotta push this back where it was... Yep, just push it back where it was. Alright. Let me... Alright! Oh, the game... No, the game is tutorializing. The game is tutorializing, but I already figured it out. So, it's just slowly zooming in on the thing I'm supposed to do. But then I slowed down time already. Oh, this part is also cool. This part is also really impressive for a PS2 game in 2007. Alright? Remember, PS2 game. And we're about to do something really cool. Giant ass set piece. No, 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 no. It didn't appear. I needed to be closer. All right, let's do it again. All right, giant ass set piece.
In real time. I needed to wait for the thing to fall.
Like a big bridge breaking and then like you died.
That's insane spectacle for a PS2 game. That's an insane set piece. Oh, you. Sirens. Welcome back. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like that? Take that. Ooh. Slam your face into the ground. Take that. Okay. Leave me alone! Ah! Ah! Give me that magic. Oh, no, wait. Not yet. You! This fatality is so good. I don't know why I like it. It's so much. Like, it's like you take their weapon and then stab them on it. It's so good. It's such a good fatality. Gotcha. Alright. I'm waiting for a specific part of where I stop, where I end the stream. There's a part where we go to the center of the earth, and that's where I plan on wrapping it up there. Because I think that's a good stopping point. Yeah, I hate these guys so much. They are so annoying. They're even annoying in God of War 3. Actually, wait till almost the end of that game to put them there. Like, you think you get the whole game without one of these satyrs, and then they go like, haha, nope, you actually still gotta fight them. And that's why I barely use it. Oh, no, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's like Medusa, it's a good idea in concept, but it's so weak at the start that you gotta level it up before it becomes useful. Like, you gotta use so much magic just to get it rolling. Take your head. All right. Let's get moving. I love that line delivery so much. The Great Chasm. Hey, look, I made it. Yeah, because after you go into the Earth, there's like literally like 2 more things to do, and then like the game's over. Basically an animated TV series why indie game collabs for like story, for like a story, it is well animated. It even at some points replicated video game art style really well. The first episode has been out for a year. Second one comes out April 20th. So that's what it is.
I noticed there are like a bunch of characters from different games. I think Shovel Knight was there, Undertale was there.
Sounds interesting. I always like seeing how games are made.
Hophead was there.
We will never make it across.
Oh no, wait.
It seems like a sort of crossover story.
Oh, it's a crossover story. Okay. Oh yeah, Icarus. You literally run into basically every popular Greek hero or person. Have you not heard of Icarus? They did Icarus so dirty in this game.
This is my test. The sisters will grant me an audience, not you. You will die, White Warrior. You will die. I will reach the Sisters of Fate, and I will use your wings to do so. The sisters will not allow you,
Is Icarus really a hero?
He's more of a Greek character than a hero, you know. I'm just surprised. It's like they were like, okay, get off me! Get. Yeah, you literally just fall into the depths of the earth fighting Icarus. Come on. No. Oh, I messed up. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let me try again. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Luigi retracted the Hollow Knight message for some reason.
I messed up.
Perhaps the sisters have sent you to help me. I realize now.
I realize that now. Ah! Hey, Atlas. Alright. Now we got the wings.
The Sisters' Temple is far.
You actually get to keep the wings in the next game.
You must get back to the surface.
It's one of the few items they don't strip from you in the next game. Yeah, you can do air attacks. And now you can glide. So let me go over here to save, and I will wrap up the stream here. So next time we should be able to deal with Atlas and I will deal with Atlas and probably be able to finish the game. It depends on how early I stream on any given day. If I do, because like if I do it tomorrow, then I should be fine because I have nothing going on in the evening. But if I am not able to stream tomorrow, then it'll be Thursday. Then it'll have to be 2 short streams back to back. But I would like to beat God of War 2 before the end of the week. You know, since I beat God of War in a week, I want to beat this in like a week. Alright, yeah. I saved the game. Gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, it's like I'll be able to stream later this week, unless something happens. I will have to go sometime later this week to LA to pick up my car from being fixed. So, I don't know what day that will be. It could either be Friday or Thursday. Don't know which day, but it'll be one of them. So, hopefully I could just stream tomorrow and be fine. see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you haven't already, just so YouTube doesn't think that you didn't like the video. Bye. Okay, let me get the recording.